Good day everyone, you are welcome back to mathematics class. Today we are going to be looking at simultaneous equation. So this is the topic we are going to be looking at this moment. So let's begin. Now, what is simultaneous equation? Simultaneous equations are two or more equations with the same variables solved together to find values that satisfy all equations. So what do I mean by two or more equations? In simultaneous equations, you are going to be given two equations majorly, and then you will solve the two equations concurrently, simultaneously, in order to find the value of the variables. Now, in solving simultaneous equation, we have three major methods that we can follow to solve simultaneous equation. So the first method is elimination method, then followed by this substitution method. We also have graphical method. So these three methods are the methods we are going to consider under this topic, simultaneous equation. So we are going to start with elimination method. So elimination method. This method involves adding or subtracting equations to eliminate one variable. So, and under this elimination method, we have steps to follow. And the step one is to make coefficient of one variable equal. Add or subtract equations, that are the second steps. And the third one is solve for one variable, and thereafter you substitute into one equation to find the other. You may not understand these steps now until we begin to look at examples. Now, without wasting much of our time, let's dive into examples. Solve the following pairs of simultaneous equation using elimination method. Okay, so this question is specific about the method we are to use. Use elimination method. So we are going to use elimination method to solve these two simultaneous equations. Okay, so let's begin with the first one. The first one says the question says 2x minus y equal to 8, and the second equation is 3x plus y equal to 17. So we are going to solve these two equations simultaneously. But first of all, I would like to tag this equation as equation 1 and the second equation as equation 2. Now, since we want to use elimination method, and the first thing we should do here is to eliminate one variable. What do we call variable? You see, this letter x and y, they are the variable in these equations. Understood? So we want to eliminate one of them so that we can find the other. Then we substitute back later to find the second. Understood? Now, using elimination method means we want to do away with one of the letter here, either x or y. Before I can do that, I will consider the two equations. Okay, so the letter that I want to eliminate must have the same coefficient. Now, if you look at these two equations, it's only letter y that have the same coefficient. So in equation 1, the coefficient of y is 1. And the coefficient of y in equation 2 is 1 as well, ignoring the signs there. Understood? So that's what we are going to use. Let me just write what we did so that you remember when you are reading on your own. Eliminate one of the unknown. Okay, so by doing that, I will just rewrite these two equations. 2x minus y equal to 8, and then we have 3x plus y equal to 17. Now, for me to eliminate y, I will just add these two equations together. Okay, add. Now on adding them together, we have, let me just put a plus sign here, 2x plus 3x, that would be 5x, then minus y plus y, that will give us minus y plus y, and that will be 0. Understood? So y has been cancelled out. Then equal to 8 plus 17. 8 plus 17 will be equal to 25. Okay, to get the value of x now, we divide both sides by 5. 5 cancel 5. We have x left here equal to 25 divided by 5 will give us 5. Understood? So the value of x now is 5. Now let's substitute 5 for x in equation 1 so that we can get the value of y as well. So I'm going to write substitute 5 for x in equation 1. Now equation 1 says 2x minus y is equal to 8. So in this equation, wherever I see x, I'm going to put 5. Now I will write 2x minus y is equal to 8. Then we have 2 open brackets. The value of of x here is 5. Then minus y equal to 8. Now 2 multiplied by 5 is 10, and then minus y equal to 8. Okay, so if you collect the like terms here, I have 10 minus 8 equal to y. 10 minus 8 will be 2. They're equal to y. So the value of y is equal to 2. So you can see finally, therefore the value of x is equal to 5. And then the value of y is equal to 2. So that's how to solve simultaneous equation using elimination method. Now if you go back to the question, we still have b, and this is the question b. So we are going to solve this together again so that you understand how to use this elimination method very well. Okay, so this is the second question. Let's solve it together. Now we have 4a equal to 1 minus b and 4b equal to minus 1 minus 6a. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to rearrange these equations. So rearrange. Well, when I rearrange, I will have 4a plus 3b. When you bring this 3b to the other side of the equation, then equal to 1. So you can tag this as equation 1. Then rearranging the second equation 2, you have 6a plus 4b equal to minus 1. So we tag this also as equation 2. Don't forget, we want to make use of elimination method to also solve this simultaneous equation, these two equations simultaneously. Okay. So now looking at the variables that we have, a and b, none of them is having the same coefficient. So my first work here is to make the variable I want to eliminate to have the same coefficient. So in this case here, I will like to eliminate b, variable b, so that I can find the value of a first of all. And for me to eliminate this b, the coefficient of b in equation 1 must be equal to the coefficient of b in equation 2. So how do I achieve this? So I'm going to say multiply equation 1 by the coefficient of b in equation 2, which is 4. Okay, so now let's multiply equation 1 by 4. 4 times 4a, that's 16a, plus 4 times 3b, that will be 12b, then equal to 4 times 1 is 4. Then I'm going to multiply equation 2 with the coefficient of b in equation 1, which is 3. Okay, so let's multiply the whole of equation 2 by 3. Okay, so 3 times 6a will give us 18a, plus then 3 times 4b will give us 12b, then equal to 3 times minus 1 will give us minus 3. Now if you look at it carefully, you will notice that we now have the same coefficient for the value of b in both equations. Now this is what I'm going to do. Now we are going to subtract these two equations from each other. Subtract now. Okay, so if I put my minus sign here, I'm going to have 16a minus 18a, so that will give us minus 2a. Then 12b minus 12b, that will be equal to 0 automatically, so b is gone already. Then equal to 4 minus minus 3. Let me write it here, 4 minus minus 3. Okay, so you can write it as 4 plus, minus times minus will give us plus 3. So 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. So that's how to solve that kind of problem. So 4 minus minus 3 will give us 7. Understood? So for us to get the value of a, I will divide both sides by minus 2. Divide both sides by minus 2. So minus 2 cancel minus 2 here. So I have a is equal to 7 divided by 2 is equal to minus 7 over 2. Understood? So, or you can write it as minus 3 whole number 1 over 2 if you so wish. Now that we have gotten the value of a, we are going to substitute minus 7 over 2 for a in equation 1. Okay, so this is my equation 1. 4a plus 3b equal to 1. So anywhere I see a in this equation, I'm going to replace it with minus 7 over 2. Then 4 times a, which is minus 7 over 2, then plus 3b equal 1. Now 2 here is 1, 2 in 4 is 2. Understood? Okay, so we have 2 times minus 7 left, then plus 3b equal to 1. 2 times minus 7 will give us minus 14, then plus 3b equals 1. So if you collect the like terms, you have 3b equal to 1 plus 14. 3b equal to 1 plus 14 will give us 15. Now let's divide both sides by 3. Dividing both sides by 3 will give us the value of b to be equal to 15 divided by 3 will give us 5. So therefore the value of a is equal to minus 7 over 2, and then b is equal to 5. So this is how to make use of elimination method to solve two given equations simultaneously. So in our next video, we are going to be looking at substitution method. Thanks for watching. Bye.